Okay. Have to reshoot the intro. Which is
we never made the first one.
Which is totally common for big Hollywood productions. It doesn't mean the production's in trouble, Reddit.
And we know that you put in a lot of effort into editing these episodes.
Yep.
Can I get a CG beard?
These can.
Yeah, only these.
We'll just attach me to
He gets everything.
Yeah. He gets all the toys.
And he deserves it.
Yeah.
Can we digitally add Romaia into all of our other episodes?
Yeah, it's in the background.
Bring Jess in just to do reshoots.
Yeah.
ADR.
Yeah, no, we'll Godzilla, American Godzilla this, where we just add the American guy in to between shots.
Yeah. And all our attacks miss or fail, so it doesn't impact the story. No, I have a better idea. Let's just get just AI Romaia. Save us a lot of time and money.
No, you're gonna get it. All of 3 of our watchers are gonna. Don't even joke about that, Joey. Oh God.
Let's see here. Last time on Curse of Strahd. At the top of Mount Gacchus, you do battle with the Guardian Rock. After a time, he deems you worthy to possess the missing gemstone. He agrees to fly you to any place in the valley. However, when you arrive at the Wizard of Wines, you find it abandoned and the roof destroyed, and surrounded by Baba Lysaga's scarecrows. After returning to Argynvost to have Godfrey inhabit the Sunsword, you make your way back to Vallaki. During your absence from Vallaki, Lady Wachter has made several odd decrees, and bats fill the streets at night. She barred you from entry, closed down the Blue Water Inn, and Father Lucian has gone missing. And most important of all, Blinksy has been sent to the stocks for making dolls of the heroes. From both Victor and the Markos, you learn that... From Victor, you learn that Stella and her brothers have gone missing, and he's unable to locate them through magic. From the Markos, you learn that they tell you that the Swamp Witch abducted much of the family at the winery. Only the teenage Claudio escaped with the enchanted gem. Erwin can confirm that they're being held in Berez, which is now surrounded by a large hedge mage-like structure. First, you just... Yes, like a big hedge maze.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But first you decide to deal with Lady Wachter and her new guest from Castle Ravenloft. But I don't think you quite decided what your next course of action is yet.
Yeah, apparently her children have been abducted and are... It sounds like they're being held hostage to keep her under control. But
and they might be held hostage in the church.
The church could be in the stable yards where the bats seem to be coming from, or where they're roosting. Might be in the Wachter house itself. There's several options.
And we get to hopefully reveal who the guest is today.
I think we were were we heading to the church?
Well, that is you to decide. Right now you're in the Blue Water Inn.
Okay, well, if we wanted to rescue those in the stocks, I don't think we've got much of a chance until after dark.
To be clear, the stocks are very close to, like, we can see it from the window of the Blue Water Inn.
Yeah, but everyone else can see them. If they get away, it'll be a lot harder to keep them free and not get caught before we can get them to safety.
I'll show you a map.
You go out and throw a tomato at them for good measure.
Right, no, there's no labels on here, but...
I always assume that the important buildings are the one with red roofs.
The stockyards are actually
Strahd books.
Are over here.
Okay, thank you.
The church is over to the far left.
Yeah,
That looks like a graveyard.
This must be the town square right here. The church, is in the north side of town. Or wherever it is. Yeah, from
There's
the west,
the red one with a circle beside it looks like the church, I'm assuming.
Oh, good. Opposite sides of town. Reminds me of Resident Evil 3 with Nemesis. When you're fixing the train, you have to go to every corner of the town. To get it
Yars.
Yeah. I'm thinking... So we are going to go check out the Wachter house or the church. I'm still unclear on this.
Wachter house probably would be last because we would... I would like to have already rescued anybody that we can before approaching her, because otherwise she's not going to have any reason to even negotiate with us.
This makes sense.
And if we are public enemies number one, she might not just let us walk out.
So, to the church?
That would be the safest bet, anyway.
That would be my vote.
Joey,
Yes.
they mentioned there was basically a group or cult or something that's hanging out at the church.
Yes.
Are they known enemies?
So, Lady Wachter is a worshipper of Ezra, goddess of the mist. You know how good the mist is in Barovia. And there's a following, always has been in the town. It was a little underground at first, but now they're publicly worshiping at the church.
Because we already met these people when we went to fight the hags.
Yeah, they helped you
like
do the
cult
summoning
group.
circle.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, cultist is a broad term.
It's just organized religion that's not as popular.
Yeah. And they, force you into it, and, no, they don't.
But they have such good
There's plenty
drinks.
of organized religions that force you into it. It's still not fair.
All right. So, and that the priest was taken away from there, and is all the other part?
He's one of the ones that's missing.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably Lucian is missing.
Yeah. So we
He
don't
may
know
just be locked inside.
Yeah, so we don't know if he was taken away or still inside the church.
St. Andrew's Church. Right, heading to the St. Andrew's.
Yeah.
Obviously, stick to the shadows and alleyways and not bring attention to ourselves.
Yeah. It's the only one that's not like blatantly in open public.
We should still approach from the back.
Yeah.
Father Lucian, you're fine.
Yes, it's good.
No?
Told such, how'd you get here?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I bet we're gonna see Romaia.
Nope, her token's long gone.
Oh no.
Oh,
Except on the world map.
Yep. Needed from the library. No. So you the church leads into a large churchyard, open space. But you see that there is a crowd gathering at the front entrance of the church. Dark-haired woman wearing gray robes stands at the entrance of the church, a small crowd encircling her from below. An unfamiliar poster has been posted on the church's doors behind her. The silver light is a message from Ezra. She who dwells in the mist, the woman proclaims. We must not surrender to darkness, nor lose ourselves to fantasies of a golden dawn. We must bend with the wind and seek solace in the mist. For only there may we endure what must be endured. and there's some like murmurs in the
They're
crowd,
actually
and
trying
you.
to take our credit.
What's that?
I just muttering to the rest. They're actually trying to take our credit.
We're not doing this for glory. We're doing this for the greater good and to get you three home.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Yes, you are the bard.
Credit the artist.
Oh, look, they're dismantling that adobe over there.
Everyone give me
At Adobe
everyone give
Christ.
me a perception check.
Reception. Hey, kitty. Put you on the ground. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You
Dragon
notice
comes and flies on my die.
I give full credit to
Natural
Kitty.
20.
Oh, and you got a better natural 20.
Minerva's staring at the ground.
there's a poster that the poster on the front of the door reads, "Beware, armed and dangerous. Report any sightings to the burgomistress." And you see rough sketches of the party.
Oh, they probably already got Romaia.
The
Is
sermon-
that what's going to be? They found Romaia first, and she's long gone.
You hear the sermon
The
continue.
only one listed as wanted alive.
You hear the sermon continue. It says various things like, as Ezra teaches us, to want is to wound ourselves. When we struggle, we harm only ourselves and those we love. To find peace, we must surrender, opening ourselves to what is rather than what cannot be. In dreams, we shall find only bitterness. Only through acceptance may we find solace. Find solace and comfort.
Minerva's gonna whisper to the party, like, "Oh, they seem like an exciting lot."
They are determined, if nothing else.
I'm gonna say Grude, since you actually rolled higher than Arkun. You see Milojov, kind of off at the side of the church. He seems to be kneeling at the side of the church, pulling weeds, and he turns and he notices the group, and he beckons you forward to like a secluded area among some trees.
Hey, guys, come here. Follow me. Trust me. It's my
Okay.
job. Let's go.
Oh, we'll follow.
One question on the wanted
What?
poster. No. So to Joey, to the DM.
Yeah.
One question to the wanted poster. Does it show Vocal Such or does it show Arkundax?
It shows Vogelsuch.
Okay.
I don't.
I know we said
You
last
only
time that,
showed
like-
up for about 5 minutes prior. And
Yeah.
You didn't announce who you were.
I don't think.
Yeah, I know. I know we discussed last time that people would realize that the dragon is out of place.
Out of
The dragon
place,
is out of place, so
No one got a good.
Probably.
No one really got a good look at you when the former burgomaster was laying dead at the town gates. Only
yeah.
Victor seemed to take notice of the group.
Yeah, they're only looking for Soga King, not Garu's up.
I don't get that reference.
Viewers will.
But I will note that because it may be helpful at some point. But
Could be.
For now, I'm not going to deviate from the party at all.
Milojov, who I think was branded because of his crimes. I don't actually remember.
He was definitely branded.
He was branded. I think he was branded on the hand, and the other guy was whipped. Ugh. But yeah, you can see that it's beginning to heal a little bit, but it's obviously going to leave a mark. He goes, "What are you doing here? Your wanted posters are all over town."
And the guards around here aren't very good.
Well, regardless, I'm glad you are. Things have been crazy the past few days. sure you heard of our new burgomistress edicts.
We've been filled in on the situation, at least to a degree. I'm formerly vocal such, by the way.
Yeah, you probably would have been like, I see. If you were
Arkundax.
odd before, you're somehow even odder now.
Yeah, who knew it was under all that straw? We also heard
I
about.
smacked Vio on the back of the head.
Ow.
Lightly.
We also heard about some people going missing as well.
He goes, yes, the first edict that Lady Wachter proclaimed was to arrest Father Lucian for treason, of all things.
Was the actual crime specified, or was it left at treason?
Shakes his head. It's like, I don't know if it's because he aided you or because he was a worshiper of the Morning Lord. He kind of gestures and glowers at the crowd that's listening to the sermon. It's like, as you can see, the town has a new prominent religion.
We've been gone, what, week, 2 weeks?
3 days.
You know, Father Lucian's sermons always encouraged us to dream of a brighter future. But this Ezra seems to want everyone just to sit down and shut up.
Almost missed the days of all will be well.
He goes,
Almost.
this is somehow worse. At least we weren't under martial law, more or less, then. You might find this amusing, though. I was able to smuggle one out before they took Blinksky. He reaches into his vest pocket and pulls out a plush scarecrow resembling Vogelsuch. And he gives it a squeeze, and in a very tinny voice it goes, "Are you the one that killed me?"
They got it all wrong. I very specifically said, who killed me, not that. That was like
Well,
a fixed version
I mean,
too.
considering it was Blinksky, let's give him a lot of credit here, okay? He got it like 98% accurate.
Yeah, he was
At least he used yarn instead of actual straw.
he was pretty, he was pretty down after, his main source of income got shut down, but then he started making these toys, and they just were flying off the shelves. But then, about 3 days ago, when Lady Wachter began making her edicts, they say that Blinksky went to Wachter House to complain, and next thing you know, he's in the stocks to be made an example of.
Well, if I were you, I would keep that scarecrow hidden best you can. You don't need to carry it around. It's probably contraband at this point.
I'm collecting the entire set. It's gonna be worth something
I
someday.
only took this one out of the box.
Yeah. First edition.
It's only because I have doubles.
God, Blinksey's starting the Beanie Baby craze.
Yeah. He's like, I always found him creepy, but I mean, if he was doing that just for speaking out, it's like, I don't know.
I mean, he was definitely very weird, but he was harmless.
He says, rumor has it that others that went to Wachter House to protest, they didn't come back like Blinksky. Rumor, they say that, kind of leans in, they say that some were taken to the castle.
We're gonna have to go back there, aren't we? Sorry, go ahead.
Minerva's gonna stiffen up. Be like, well, that is quite serious because she's remembering her time at the castle with all those really messed up things happening.
Yeah.
And we were also really hoping that the people taken away were still in town.
Well, I have no idea where they might be.
Not here, though?
Well, they boarded up the church. I'm trying to, but it's guarded at night, and as far as I know, it's empty.
Maybe we could check somehow?
I want to double check to make sure it's barred. I don't want to misspeak here.
While you're looking at that, I'll ask Theo. Theo, you happen to have... do you know the message spell at all?
Let me find out of character first.
Not sending, but message.
Okay, there's nothing about
Sending
the
could be-
church
Oh.
being guarded or barred up. He says
Not the cantrip, no.
Okay.
But he says, like, as far as I know, the place is empty. I was able to sneak in last night, and I checked the bones of Saint Andrew. They're still in place. The howl spell is still in effect.
May need to be our... this would be a good place for us to hunker down for a night if we need to.
Kind of gestures to the Ezra worshippers, saying, I would hardly call this place secluded. More and more people gather every day as they lose hope.
But they remain outside, if nothing else.
He goes, if you need a place to stay, we're a bit crowded, but you can stay at my family's home. We already took in the altar boy, since he had no place to
I
stay.
would not feel right risking you any more than that doll already is. Especially if your entire family is there.
You know, as much as
Thank you.
you stand out, I doubt they would even notice. At least without those,
The other
at least without
the other
those
three,
dream
though.
pastries, they're becoming more lucid.
Well, I'm glad that worked. I know we kind of got rid of the hags, but weren't really sure of the final outcome.
I wish I could be of more help. But if there's anything you can do to find Father Lucian or convince Lady Wachter to set him free.
We'll find something. Don't worry.
We'll do what we can.
Well, it's time to be careful.
He says,
I guess we're going into the church.
So the church is going to be difficult to go in. There's people all over. You're bound to be
He
noticed.
did just say, though, he was able to sneak in yesterday and didn't find anybody in there.
Yeah.
It's just getting in will be the problem. Everybody's congregating outside.
Yeah.
But
And there's
we may
nothing.
not have a need to go in there if he verified that that's not where they're being stored.
Yeah.
But it would be a safe place if it is under the hallowed spell.
Could be.
Well,
Because then where
Yes.
else do we have to go?
this
Just-
remains an option. Yes. Where else? We've got the Wachter house, which is just going to go, right up to the place, and then,
Well, we could get a little bit of info because we only know of one person who got in there and got back out, Blinksky. So we could ask him, and I know it might be a little bit of a riddle to get him to give us a straight answer, but maybe he has some information about what was going on in there before we go in.
That is why I was inquiring about the sending message. But we're not going to be able to just walk right up to him. But
Sorry, my
message
magic
is,
isn't exactly subtle.
It's not your fault.
Just you riffing on a violin.
Well, if it's of any help, I know that there are a number of guards that don't agree with Lady Wachter. There's a chance that some may help you navigate the streets.
That is incredibly helpful.
Yes.
He goes, we've gathered here too long. I don't want anyone to accidentally notice. My house is always open.
Appreciated.
And thank you for everything you've done. And he tosses you the doll. Arkun.
I'll take it and I'll pull the string, and it doesn't say anything else. It just says that. It says one thing and then silence a couple times.
I'm gonna say this is a flavored Strixhaven mascot doll.
Oh, I love it.
Which will basically help you prevent being frightened. Unless there's
Wait,
another.
it's a teddy bear is equivalent, like safety blanket.
Yeah. I think that's the name. I think it's
I
called
believe Strixhaven mascot.
Yeah. Well, it's like a doll. I'll make sure it's the right one.
The toy can be used to fight off fear. When you make a saving throw or avoid the end of the frightened condition on yourself, you can give yourself advantage on the roll.
Again, Arkun just gets all the cool items. But
That's what he gets for being a very complex and endearing character.
But you can give that to anyone if you want. But
yeah, if anybody gets a low wisdom, I think wisdom is generally the saving throw for frightening, for fear. So if anybody wants that, I'll throw it in the party inventory.
yeah, I don't think it requires attunement or anything.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
We also have a Horde of Silent Alarm.
Great. Now once Blinksey's free, you're gonna have one for every character. Pretty much.
We've got to collect them all.
Yep. Everyone's gonna have a catchphrase too. Grude is just whoa.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like what he says. It's like, geez.
You open it up instead of like straw or whatever. It's peanuts. Anyway, where to next?
I get to find out if the guard who isn't agreeing with the burgermistress is on patrol near Blinksky.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a lot to line up.
We don't even. He gave us the name, right? Or some, or is it just like he said that a group of them?
He says that some guards he's heard doesn't.
Okay, so yeah,
Don't
nobody's
support.
specific.
Yeah.
And we don't know who any of them are anyway.
Yeah. Irina takes a cloak, pulls up a hood. She goes, I might be the most inconspicuous here. Perhaps I can confront Blinksky and see if we can get some alone time. That sounded weird.
If you need me to go with you, I could. I may stick out, but I am not on any of these wanted posters. That is B. Joey saying that if you don't want to NPC to NPC, and like a character, I am offering.
And quick question, is Irina or Esmeralda on the wanted posters?
Good question.
It's just the four of us and D's. And the cannon.
I think most of the stuff in Vallaki happened without them. So it's mostly
I can't imagine that she would be told to put Irina's up on a wanted poster for like dangerous people
yeah.
and worry of her being hurt.
But Lady Wachter knows that Esmeralda and Irina were with you. But perhaps maybe out of respect for her family, kept her off the posters, we can say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That does mean that nobody is looking for them, though.
Yeah, you find yourself in an alley next to the town square. You see Blinksky and the fishermen that got arrested, kind of in the stocks. A little less active than they were a little bit before. They probably tired themselves out from from yelling so much. And Irina puts up her hood. Kind of go. There's not much of a crowd anymore. A lot of people are kind of afraid to go out as much as they used to, for fear of being arrested. It's kind of like the old days of when the old Burgermeister was around.
Yep, a whole 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And you see Irina like approach the guard. 2 guards. Blinksy kind of gives an eye like a sound of recognition. It's like, oh, you're Irina. And she's like, yes, and well, it's too far away to really hear her. But you see one guard kind of whisper in the ear of another one, and they casually begin patrolling another part of the town square. And Irina kind of looks around, looks for a non-busy moment, and gestures you over.
All of us or just me?
Everyone.
Okay. Hey, there he is.
Yeah, it's Blinksy. He says, Milojob was correct. He's like, quite a few of the guards isn't on her side.
I would worry about the ones that were.
Yeah.
Let's not test this any more than it needs to be.
And then very loudly, Blinksy goes, it's like, oh, my friends, you've come to rescue Blinksky.
I
wonderful.
slap him in the face. I slap him.
Oh, very sorry. I am just so very happy that my friends came to visit. Sorry.
Be jovial about it after you're out of these.
The fisherman next to him, he goes, yeah, he never shuts up, doesn't he?
No, that's somehow part of his charm.
But it points to your remains. Are you here to free us? All I did was want to go fishing in my river. I just want to go fishing at the lake, but they said it's like everyone's forbidden to leave. And I said it is my right as a citizen of Valaki to make my wages and my earnings and to fish in the disgusting waters of Lake Zarovich. He reeks of fish, by the way. He stinks.
Yeah.
Oh, he's very stinky. It's like
This is the greatest sitcom setup ever. Buddy roommate sitcom.
Roommate in the stocks.
Blinksy and the fisherman.
like Blinksy goes, like, yes, but when I saw the posters around town, it's like saying the slanderous things about you, Blinksky could not have it, so I marched right down to Wachter House. And I told Lady Wachter to have some compassion for the friends that saved the town, but she was having none of that.
Is that the exact words you used? It's rather important. We know the goings on.
Let's see if...
Yeah, I just want to know if he actually went in and said, "Have some compassion," or if he went in and said, "Blinksy knows his friends and they are friends, and you don't know that." If it was being more insulting to Wachter, that would change some of the dynamics.
Insight check.
That's fair. Yeah.
When Lady Wachter solemnly shared that the players had been banned from Vallaki, Blinksky grew agitated and was subsequently arrested and placed in the stocks for trespassing and contempt. Blinksky thought he heard there was a very strange woman say that they wanted to hang Blinksky, but they sent me to the stocks instead.
Oh, by the way, I'm the Scarecrow.
Of course! Don't you not think that I would recognize my good friend Vogelsuch, regardless of his outward appearance?
I'm taken aback by that as a proper, nice, earnest statement.
Oh.
He takes the doll out of his pocket and shows Blinksy and says,
"Oh, one of my finest works, very soon to become collectible now that you have changed appearances."
I kind of love this. Thank you.
Blinksky original, remember, if it's not a good, it's not a Blinksky. There's a little tag on the side. It says it has it written as well as like a number.
Yeah.
It's not a number 1, it's like a number 2 or 3 though.
But mine's foil, so
yeah, it's foiled.
Oh my god.
It has a defect, it says the wrong phrase.
It's one word off, did you know?
Yeah.
Rest well, we will get you out of here as soon as we can, both of you. But it may take some time. We just want to get everything we can from you for now. Make it a lot easier and a lot quicker to expedite the process.
And Irina says, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're going to have to stay in the stocks for now. It might be too dangerous to free you at the moment. I mean, it's still a public area. They're going to know who did this. But the guards...
If anybody catches you trying to escape, then you could get worse than the stocks.
But the guards only gave me a few minutes, so we shouldn't take advantage of their short-sightedness.
Do they look malnourished, emaciated? Probably haven't been long enough to be like.
It's only been like a day or two. Like I imagine that they're going to be there for, I don't know what the normal punishment would be, but they'll be there for a few days and then.
I'm gonna give each of them a little bit of lay on hands, just sort of in character. Give like each 3 HP because they're commoners.
Yeah, you don't have to remove any for that, but it's like.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Okay.
For real. But I will give them enough to pep them up.
Thank goodness I was contemplating eating my poor monkey. And the monkey's like,
but he's out of reach.
Well, they can't reach.
That's why the monkey's so far away from
him. It's like
in the fruit cart nearby.
Blinksky whisking away. But,
Grude, do you have any good berries?
Oh yeah. I don't think Grude has good berries.
Oh, that's fair.
I have a stale dream pastry. No, wait, I think I get rid of that.
Blinksky will take it. It'll get me high as F.
And it'll tolerate.
He doesn't care. He'll take it. Maybe the magic's worn off. It's been a week or two.
It's like a really gross.
It is made of children though, so they better not.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
Yes. Never mind. That is.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I mean, you're just gonna let children go to waste at this point. It's not like you can bring them back.
Well, it's only the bones of children. That's any consolation.
Are we gonna have like an
Move
ethical?
our army of children.
Okay, I'm just gonna take that out of my.
Yeah, we're just gonna put it in the trash.
inventory.
It's like I don't know why I've been keeping. I don't know why I've been keeping this for so long.
It would be an
There-
insult
yes,
to the
we
children
will.
not to eat it.
Oh no. Okay,
I
let's make
actually
the
don't
punchline
thi-
and make more jokes.
I actually don't think it got to that stage at that point, but it was definitely getting there. if I remember correctly, actually. Yeah, so you see the guards kind of returning, and they don't mean you any harm, but they're doing this as like a favor for what you did to the town,
Yeah.
stepping away for a moment.
I will, before we're just as we're heading off, I do want to take a look at just examine the lock that's holding the stocks in, just to note if it's
Nothing special. You could probably,
Mhm.
with a lockpicking check, you can probably undo it.
breakable, pickable.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably nothing special, you know.
You've got crowbar somewhere.
Yeah, if you want to. Which one do you free?
Well, I'm not doing it right now,
Okay.
but I'm keeping note of it.
Okay,
Just
yeah.
want to make sure it's it's nothing worse.
Yeah, it's not magical or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have any information about where anyone could be hidden or anything. He just kind of says the same talking points that, everyone else has said.
They were. We now know that they were thrown in here for the actual complaining.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the degree of it, but the amount of it.
Yeah, and you got the impression that the envoy from Castle Ravenloft wanted to hang him, but Lady Wachter might have talked her down.
It's starting to look like that we're not going to have much choice other than just direct confrontation with her then.
Yes. Well, at least
Yeah.
we've covered all of our bases, and we're just hopefully the other person won't be there at home. Or we can maybe make a deal with Lady Wachter if we can guarantee the safety of her children, that she will help us.
Everyone get their diplomat faces on.
As you all draw your weapons.
I have mentally imagined several times now, just like if she tries to do like a show of force, I just pluck a string and blow her house up with shatter.
Right. So Irina says we could confront Lady Wachter now. Her children may be in the stockyards.
If we want to make sure we check everything, then perhaps the stockyards are where we go first.
It's not far, so.
The stockyards a trade area, a warehouse, or is it more stocks?
It is next to the coffin maker shop. It's actually right aside it. It's just like a lumber yard. You can buy venturing
Okay, yeah.
and like tools there. The horses and carriages are stored there, things like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Stables and
Yeah.
warehouse stuff. Gotcha.
Or as Power Rangers describes it, the abandoned warehouse district.
Yeah. The Markov said that the bats originate from a warehouse from there. So that's obviously where they're staying during the day.
Let's head over there and see what we can do. See what we can make out at least. Perhaps we can plug up the chimney that they come out of.
And if I remember right, it's still midday.
Yeah, pretty much. Right. Sorry, just find the spot. I'll actually read the description in my physical book. Large stockyard has several locked sheds along the periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Arisec Stockyard. This is where you first saw Rictavio's Carnival of Wonders carriage, but it has long since been abandoned. But you do see the warehouse.
Uh-oh, battle map.
Yeah.
We were just gonna go look at things.
This pretty much guarantees there's going to be nothing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not even
Thank goodness.
text grid.
And it's totally not something that I just made in a map maker tool.
RPG Maker.
But you do see two you do see a double door at the front end of the warehouse here.
Like right about there.
Right here. It's maybe hard to tell.
Any windows around?
Oh, hold on. Yes, you can move to the side of the warehouse. And you see two boarded up windows.
Boarded up. Peek in and look at them at both and just see if there's any, like, even a crack that I can look through.
Minerva's gonna follow him, and because she has special glasses.
Oh yeah.
Does
The
a
two
better
people
job.
without dark vision.
So give me a perception check. There are little cracks, but you notice that it is a warehouse. There's like there's like crates and stuff stacked up. So it's blocking a lot of the views.
Oh, that's just great.
Crate.
Bom,
With a
bom.
20
barrel.
with a 24 Minerva, you do see figures. Like you see like a shadow cross some of the openings, and you realize that there's something moving inside.
So it is moving?
Yeah, you see like a humanoid, like roughly humanoid shape, and you can tell
I'm
just by the like shadows that it's like seems to be patrolling, but you can't
So
make
I'm
out
gonna
can't make out what it is.
I'm gonna say, might be Kevin McAllister with the whole setup.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lean over to Arkundax and say, like, I think there's somebody patrolling inside, so it's not completely empty. We'll have to be careful.
As always. Yeah, I'll circle around just to do a good 360, 270, see if there's a back door, other window, anything.
There
Yes.
is a back door.
Ooh.
Only a single thing, not double wide.
I'll take a look at that. Any external locks on them? Like big old padlock.
Don't see any padlocks. Well, I think it makes sense. You do see a padlock, yes.
So it's locked from essentially the outside.
Locked from the outside.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, but
Well,
where, oh, where are we going to find a master of lockpicks?
Minerva already has her stuff out.
yeah, I'll motion everybody over here for, maybe a easier way to look in. On top of that, I believe this is an OSHA violation.
What's OSHA?
It's the
It's a big body of water.
Right, what
this
next?
might be a little less conspicuous, but we have no idea of what's inside. But I think it's locked. So, Minerva.
Here I
We're
go.
looking for something that people don't want us to go into.
12. Your lockpick, breaks. Snap.
Ah. Well, it's a lot harder than I thought it would be.
That's the quiet way of doing it. I take out the crowbar and say, we could try this.
Would anybody else happen to have thieves' tools by chance before we go for the big toy?
That was mostly thematic. You can try again, but my thing is, if you fail a check, it gets higher every time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Guys, get mending.
But you can...
I would like to try again.
But
if people are okay with that.
yeah.
Okay, I've got another one. Is everyone all right? I'm going to give it another try before.
Let me see if I have anything I can do to help.
Anybody have guidance?
Yeah, I don't have guidance. I'm looking at I don't think I took heroism. No, just you're on your own.
That's good.
I don't think it's worth the bless.
So,
Yeah, the cantrips, I'm good.
so Grude has guidance.
Ooh, yeah,
I remembered somebody
that?
did.
yeah.
It's me.
Give to Minerva that D4.
Okay, so here we go.
Well, let's apply that to the first one. Let's say.
That's fair.
Nope. Nope.
Does
Sorry.
it help?
Nope.
That's okay. Can you give me another one of those, Grude?
Yeah, all day. I could do this all day.
Literally, it's just a cantrip.
That's without the D4.
Yep.
It does get over the 25 threshold of very hard.
You have your ear to it. Grude is whispering encouragement into your ear. It's like, you can do it.
It's well-meaning, but kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think if you can start backseat gaming it.
But it's like,
try.
but you're able to tune it out in a click, and the padlock. The padlock
Explodes.
explodes. It's not locked anymore.
All right. Minerva's going to look up at Arkundax with his crowbar and be like,
Eh?
Sorry, did a message come through? Did it not unlock?
It unlocked.
No, I'm just saying,
It
you can put your crowbar away because I've
you
already
can put it away. Okay, that's what I was confused. I was like, another time then I'll put it back into my big old bag of tools.
so she's gonna put
Tell you
her,
what, you can open a crate inside.
so she's gonna put her hand to her mouth, her finger to her lips, being like, because it's like there's somebody in there, so she's gonna point in, just and then go back to a finger over her lips, and so we got to be really stealthy when we go in here, which is funny because I have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Me too.
What's that? You want to be silent? Okay. No.
Right, the door's now unlocked.
Minerva's gonna kind of gesture in, point out her
I'll go in
scale mail
first.
that she doesn't want to check the door. So if somebody wants to go check in the door, that's not her.
I'll check.
Okay, so what are you doing exactly?
Letting somebody else open the door.
Okay.
And that would be me.
Stand to the side.
Right, Vio, you reach out to... You grab the handle to open the door. How do you open it?
Gasp. Any stealth checks I need to do, or?
You can, go on and do a stealth check. Won't be stealthy.
Uh, 15.
It's like a 16 to
Or,
me.
no, never mind.
As you
Yeah, 16.
very carefully open the door, a bell rings.
Oh yeah, check for traps.
A very loud bell as you triggered a trap. You hear two figures. Well, now that the jig is up, what do you do?
First, I pause and stare directly at Arkundax. I thought you checked this.
No.
As you see two undead knights, two wights, kind of jerk their head behind them to at the sound of the bell. And not only that, you see several swarm of bats get agitated and begin to fly from the rafters. As the wights raise their sword and one raises a sword, another raises a crossbow. We're going to roll for initiative.
$18 for me.
Grude's just waiting in the back.
Minerva's one step ahead of you, Arkundax.
Right.
Gosh, that's a lot of bats.
It is. It is a lot of bats.
Swarms of bats.
Yeah.
Right. Minerva, Arkun, Theo. Right, should be good. You know what? Rats are kind of bats are kind of like flying rats.
Bat rattle.
Yep.
Bat rattle.
Bat rattle.
Bat rattle.
Let's do a rat battle.
Take your hat off. Maybe they'll fly inside.
Yeah, release a bat from your thing and have it hide amongst the herd.
You know, it seems a little bit too
I'm sure
lighthearted.
the hat needs to
Lighthearted.
recharge every once in a while. Hold it open, it vacuums the bats in.
Yeah, let's do an actual one. Nope, not good. Why is that in my battle tracks? Oh yeah, I was looking for this one. There we go. Right, Esmeralda's actually up first. I'll let everyone start by the door, so they don't have to use all their movement to get in.
I backed up very specifically, so I do want to start there.
And I'm getting flashbacks to our last Humblewood game. The person that was always by the door did not like being by the door.
Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
Yes.
A little loud.
Shoot, it's not playing for me.
Just refresh.
That never works.
It does for me.
Well,
Hard
good for
refresh.
you.
Yeah. Maybe Blinksy made the music, and that's why it doesn't work.
Oh, you hear the back. Okay, it's working. I'm sorry, Mark.
See?
Right, but as you look inside the warehouse, the sides of the room are stacked with crates of various heights. You do see a corpse of a older gentleman slumped up against some of them, which you can see right here. There does seem to be a room in the back end of the place, right here. And there seems to be a large crane that's being counterweighted by some heavy boxes in the middle. It's obviously like a storage area.
Yeah, Minerva's like stressed out that could be Father Lucian, so she's a little bit like anxious right now.
The
and
image
maybe
looks like a cage because it's all I can find, but it's just a crane. with the box on it.
Yeah. No, it reads.
Yeah.
Because that's where like the neck is coming out, and then
Yeah.
imagining the counterweights is fine.
Right, Esmeralda's going to cast Zephyr Strike. Get some additional movement. But also do some extra damage just on dead. Let's see here. Rapier. She says, I don't have a special sword like Vio does. 26.
Doing fine.
Doing fine. All those will hit. 6. Ooh, 13 on that. One of the rapiers.
Wow.
4 plus a d8. Ooh, plus 8. Pretty good.
You don't need one.
Right, this white will step forward. Take out a crossbow. Longbow, I'm sorry. Aim at Esmeralda. A 20 will hit. For 10 piercing. Right, Minerva.
I'm going to because I'm assuming, even though I should have known better, I'm not going to retcon or anything, that I had my cannon already ready. Because I think we were hoping that we could just sneak in, and so I'm going to use an action to create the cannon.
Okay, fair enough.
And
If you're trying to be stealthy, maybe that wasn't going to be the best thing to have a cannon out, so... Okay.
yeah, so it wouldn't make sense. So Vio is right in front of me, but I'm a range person.
You can fire through friendlies.
Yeah, I am going to... I'm going to put the cannon behind me, and so I imagine that I'm going to shoot over one of Vio's shoulders, and then the cannon's going to shoot over the other of Vio's shoulders.
Okay. By the way, these bats are on the ceiling at the moment.
Oh, okay, so I don't know if I would be able... The cannon might not be able to see it through the doorway.
Oh no, you can... Oh yeah, in this case, you may have to go in. If you want to attack the bats, you'll have to go in.
Okay. And I have a movement range, because I just want to check 30 foot. And if I go through Vio, it's fine, because he'll move out of the way, assumedly.
There's no penalty for moving through friendly creatures.
I think the rule is just you can't end your turn in the same space.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't want to go that far in, because I'm just going to be in the middle of a bunch of bats. So,
I was measuring for me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll go in, and then the cannon... Because I think that one, it only has 15?
You can move it to where I am, fire, and then like sidestep to the side, because...
because it's not ending. Oh. So it'd be in between your leg. Well, I still have to be inside to be able to shoot the bat still.
You're close enough, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to shoot first with a firebolt, and then I'm going to follow up with a...
Well, you use your action to summon it, right?
No, yep, so I definitely can't. So instead, we're going to ignore that. And
No, I'm okay with you using that roll.
I wish
I'm okay with that roll.
Never mind.
Right, roll 68.
Oh my god.
Since you made a crit. The hyper-powered new cannon.
It's like short wire, short circuits for a sec.
You fire at the bats.
Yeah. This is bats, and it's with force, because I don't want to burn this building down.
Yeah. So you hit several of the bats in the middle of the swarm, and it just explodes in this little mini force explosion, and all the bats just evaporate.
I always like the thematic way one DM does it is the number of hit points is the number of enemies.
Yeah, pretty
the
much.
number of creatures in the swarm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that's the idea is it's supposed to be that
Yeah.
for the most part, at least for like smaller creatures.
That
Easy
means
to
that means
figure
there
it
are
out.
22 bats in every swarm. Right,
Well,
Arkund.
was that a just enough kill?
Yep.
Oh,
I feel really good. All right, that's the end of my turn.
Right. Arkund.
uh,
Oh, wait, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Something else happens, Minerva.
oh no.
As you step in as you step beyond the door. Oh, this is what happened to Esmeralda. You know what? If you would,
Yeah, she
if
Zephyr
you will allow
Strike
me,
best
she
past
is Zephyr Strike. What's to say? She was light on her feet. As you
Yeah, I'll take it.
as you step forward, you realize that the flooring below you has been loosened and cut away at. And you fall straight into a trap.
100% well, and I'll like set off the cannon just as I start falling. So I'll be like, beep.
You take... Falling is 1d8, right? 1d6?
1d6 per 10 feet.
Right, you take 2 bludgeoning damage as you fall, and give me a dexterity saving throw as you realize that they set up 2 bear traps at the bottom of this pit.
Oh no.
Oh no. 13.
Well, you should be immune because you're not a bear.
It's true. Well, it's hunting traps, pretty much bear traps. I forgot to open up
Be
the...
careful, Grude.
It's probably 2d6, but let me check here.
The actual hunting trap items?
Yeah.
No. Don't have that rule on them. Hunting trap is load.
Here it is, traps.
1d4 physical damage and stop moving. Per hunting trap.
How much is it?
1d4 plus they stop moving. Per trap.
Okay. Bear trap.
I will say that she's within 10 feet of me, so she would have a +3 to her save.
Yeah. Sorry, no, this is
16.
Two hunting. Oh, it's in the player's handbook. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Hold on.
Yeah, the hunting trap item. The trap is affixed by a heavy chain to a movable object, such as a tree. Blah. Creature that steps on the plate must make a DC 13 Dex save or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving
Okay, so
until they break free afterwards.
so with that 13 plus the bonus, you are simply in the pit. The bear trap goes off, but you manage to avoid it.
Just pull your leg out, not just before it goes snap.
Yeah. There's also a bear down there.
Oh, it was a bear's trap.
All right. Oops. Now it's Arkundax's turn.
There we go. Okay, that changed stuff. Guess who's better at running in places and swinging? It me.
You probably have
Yeah.
the strength to jump it.
Yeah. With Theo in the way, could I go through and then jump it?
Yeah, easily enough.
5, 10, 15, 20, I'll say. In there. And then, God, not close enough.
Now that you're in the place, you can tell that there's movement coming from this back office. And you quite notice, a little bit unusually, that there are two, like, humanoid-sized holes about near the roof of the wall here.
Of the actual wall, so it's not like the door is the only way in.
Yeah. It's like a 5-foot wide hole.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Because the bats are in the rafters, I didn't have enough movement to get it. Blah, stupid me.
Get all your
I'm
action.
gonna cast Spirit. I could, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Spirit Guardians. That would be great.
I don't have Spirit Guardians. I have Spirit Shroud. Yeah,
What does
I'll go
that
ahead
do?
and kind of add stuff. You know what? I'm taking too much time. I'm gonna go ahead and. Can I reach down and pick up Minerva?
She is 10 feet down. You're going to need...
That's fair.
You're going to need rope to
I
help
got
her up.
some, but-
And Minerva, you can climb out easily enough, but it's going to be climb speed, so it's going to be half your movement.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and just cast Secret Flame on this white, the one straight north of me.
Okay.
I pressed damage. I'm sorry. Needs to make a Dexterity 15 saving throw.
Rolls a 21.
Passes. So nothing happens. In that case, I will move over here to let people get through and get Esmeralda. But I want to keep Minerva in the saving throw. So I'll get over there.
Okay.
That's it. So sorry about that. Just want a fireball. Why can't we just have a fireball?
Minerva has Fireball now.
I don't want to burn down the building.
Why not?
Arena's like, alright, I should probably help Minerva. And she
Give that
will
action.
jump across. And she will reach down for you, Minerva, so when you come back up, she's going to use an action to basically help you up. So you'll easily be able to climb up without a check.
Awesome.
But she'll use the bonus action to give help to Vio against, let's say, this white here.
Oh, good. That's the one I was going to go for. Am I finally off holding door open for duty?
Yeah.
Alright. How can you check how far you can jump?
You can definitely, with a running
I'll look up the stuff.
start, you can definitely make the jump. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Okay.
The actual rule for 2014, when you make a jump, number of feet up to your strength score, halved if you're not running 10 feet beforehand. But they did not make a 10 by 10 by 10 foot hole in the back of this place.
Yeah, they did.
Alright, let me double check that. I'll jump diagonally,
Yeah.
because that would only be 5.
Hang on to the door and swing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go off to the side if you want,
10,
yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so still get there. Alright, and... so I have advantage.
Against that one, yeah. So, you ignite the Sunsword. And the whites, like, shield their eyes. It's like, they let out this, like, horrible sound. But both those...
Yep, luckily all the windows are sealed off, but 26, 24.
both those will hit.
Oh, it's going to be one of these.
Yep, a million things.
Since I'm not using magic, I'm doing it double-handed.
Well, did you roll? Okay, you roll double-handed. Just so you know, it's actually better for you to do
the
one.
hit is the same.
Yeah, that's true. Just so you know, it's actually a little better to do one-handed in your case. So I'm not gonna. You can't look at the damage first and then decide. So if you want to do two-handed this time, that's fine.
I've already declared it, so I'll go
Yeah.
with that. So
Two-handed. So
12 and
so they are undead. So you do an extra 6 radiant damage.
12 and 13.
13. 5. This one
Or
is...
wait, what?
No, I got
Is
it.
it saying...
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, with the radiant against undead, that would be 18 and 18.
Yep, it is looking very hurt. You almost one-shot this white.
Good. I think I like this thing.
Yeah. And Merle's like, holy crap. As swarms of bats descend upon her. So the swarm has to get right up on the person to attack. So it's basically swarming all around them. First one at 20 will hit for 6 piercing damage. This one is going to swarm Arkun. At 12 will miss.
Yeah, it will.
This one is going to swarm Vio. 17?
Matches, but I will parry with my reaction.
You parry like a million little bats, one by one.
I do have a glowing stick that I can flail around, and I'm sure that's going to scare some bats away.
No.
Right,
I like to think you're just like at the end of the Matrix with Neo, just like easily blocking all the things, except with bats.
Alright, Grude is your turn.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm gonna do a. I think I'm just gonna do the dragon. Sorry, they start from archer, and then I'm going to do. This started with a bunch of bats. This one over by VO.
You will have to go into the room, across the hall.
Yes. I will do that. Jump over the hole. Where? 25. Nice.
Right, which spatter are you trying to hit?
It's the one by the corpse in VO.
Okay. 25 will hit. 4 max
10.
damage. 10 damage.
And then I'm gonna do bonus action of start from archer on that sucker.
Okay. Deez is ready to attack his
Ooh,
winged
again.
brethren. 22. Nice.
They're not flying squirrels.
Grude is... No, Deez is like rapid firing a little arrow and picking off the bats one by one. That one's gone.
Yeah.
Arkun, you notice that from the 2 holes from the doorway, two figures emerge, clinging to the walls.
Yep.
Where you see 2 vampires spawn, roll out of the holes. Yep.
Of course.
Wearing Velaki clothing. Sorry, Vistani clothing.
Vio, we're gonna need that sword over here.
Also, a reminder: you have the raven kind, the symbol of raven kind that can do an aura of holy damage when people attack. Just to remind you.
That's what I was looking for before. I forgot where that was. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing that.
Okay. Right.
I have a quick, just something that's irritating. So, is there a basement to this place that Minerva fell in, or did they remove the floorboards and dig a hole?
I think they dug a hole and then replaced the hole.
What do you think's in the crates? Dirt.
You make a good point,
A
though.
lot of forward planning.
Yeah, you do make a good point. But the vampire spawn rolled good. It is going to roll. Like, okay, so hold on. Can you check, VO, what the radius of the Sunsword's daylight is? It's probably something big, like 40 feet.
Trying to find it.
I can look it up, hold on.
It doesn't mention it.
Range for, what was that?
That's hearing and normal vision.
May not say it on the Sun Sword, but okay, the Sun
intelligent creature inside it.
the Sun Blade. That's probably just 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet. The light is sunlight, so you have a 30-foot radius of sunlight around you, VO.
Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, that's a small amount.
Yeah. It still counts as sunlight even when it's dim, so. Well, let me double check. Make sure it's bright sunlight. It just says sunlight, yep. That means that these vampires get disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Nice.
So it's going to do a claw attack against you, Arkun. Disadvantage. 16 will miss, I imagine.
Yep.
Then do another claw attack. 13 will miss.
Correct.
Right. Esmeralda will start trying to... Well, she's going to try to finish off this white. Hit. Miss. The white is like shielding itself from the sunlight, and Esmeralda takes advantage of that. It hits sensitive spots. Right, Minerva.
I'm gonna get out of that hole. And I'd like to end up on the arenas, so the right side.
Okay.
So here's where I'm hoping to go.
Okay.
This is pretty neat with the. Well, you have the. I think. Sorry, really quickly. The vampire spawn who are Valaki. Does it look like the Wachter children?
Oh, they do not. Oh, I said Valaki. I meant Vistani, as in the
okay,
Esmeralda. Yeah. So yeah, they are not.
Yeah.
It's not the Wachter kids.
Okay. All right, that's still. And then, I just forget. But do we know if people can become human again if they're vampire spawn?
You know that Duro was like trying to regain his humanity, but he failed at it. But he was probably.
And then these people are not even trying to.
Yeah, they don't seem resisting at all.
Yeah, and we also messed up with Daru.
Yeah.
Poor guy. I like the idea. I don't think my cannon can make the jump unless it walks over diagonal. Like the little.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that Grude and that vampire spawn are kind of blocking their way.
Yeah. I'm going to have this just move to the right, and I think it'd be able to hit that one swarm of bats just above Arkundax.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go for that first.
That will hit.
All right. And then, oh, sorry, I've So it used to be.
It is now 3d8.
Yeah, 3d8. Oh. Oh. 14.
Right.
And then Minerva is going to do a firebolt to the vampire spawn that's closest to the door.
Okay. We'll take out the radius. We know it's gonna fill the entire place with a Sunsword.
It's too bright.
10 will miss.
Does a 10 hit?
Yeah, that'll miss.
Damn. That's okay. Ah, duh. Thanks for getting me out of that hole, Irina.
No problem. She's like, her eyes are just transfixed on the Sunblade.
Oh yeah, because it's. And she'll like don't look directly at it. Trust me. It'll
Yeah.
come up later.
I know, my eyes are starting to
And
hurt.
she will. don't do
This
that.
is when we discover
I'll
that Irina is a weremoth.
Yeah. I can't. Then she starts like going towards it. Vio from within the
It's
sword.
so pretty.
Vio from within the sword. You cyclically hear Godfrey go like, I missed the sound of steel against undead flesh. Thank you, Vio, for this opportunity. It's like I'm on the battlefield once again.
You literally are.
Yep. This white 2 longsword attacks at disadvantage. 17.
I already used my reaction to parry. It's only for 1 attack, so hit.
Okay. 17 will hit for 9 slashing damage. And then a 9 will miss. Arkun.
Yeah, so the thing is, the plus 1d4 radiant damage, as good as it is for everybody here, it is weapon attacks, which is just a couple of us, and I am also a weapon attacker. It's an action to do, so I'd have
Okay.
to use my action to give everybody 1d4, so
Okay.
you'll do that.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's
Everybody
two
here
weapons,
has
two
magical
things.
weapons anyway, right? Right, Esmeralda?
Pretty much.
It's like, yes, that's
You
correct.
scowl.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Correct.
go ahead and-
Well, no, she has +1 weapons. So yes, that's
Don't say
correct.
that in
Vio
character.
weapon.
Irina brandishes her new magical weapon.
Yep.
Oh no! Shit! What was I gonna do? I just lost what I was gonna do. Oh, sorry. You don't want to do that.
I would
Yeah,
assume
I'm
it
gonna
has
go ahead
something to do with
and
the
cast-
vampire directly beside you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark on it,
Okay.
using it from the item.
From the spear.
That off.
Remember, to do that, you have to be wielding the spear, so you have to attack with it.
Oh god, yeah, you're right. Screw that then. Great sword +2. Just smack the thing right next to me.
Because it happens when you ignite it with the green flame. Green flame!
Yeah.
That will
It's a
miss.
13 hit.
That'll miss.
Second attack should hit.
That will hit.
22.
Yep.
Good. 14 damage, and I'm going to go ahead and smite.
Okay.
First level smite. It is undead.
It is. And it has Hunter Mark.
3d6. Oh, d8. No, I didn't put the Hunter's Mark on it because I didn't take it out, remember?
Oh, okay.
Meaning with my greatsword.
Yep.
One more d8 on top of that. Total of 19 damage.
Right.
15 of it. I'm sorry, 29. 15 of it radiant.
Yeah, you got it. Anything else?
I kind of want to stay where I am, so yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Irina will give help action to Vio for the white next to him. She's going to attack these bats.
She gets to try out her new weapon.
Yep. All right. She starts picking away at the bats, so they're no longer swarming you,
Like
Arcun.
Buddha.
Like butter. Like smooth butter.
Water.
All right. Vio.
$23.
That hits.
That would be 11.
11. You slice this white right in half. And, like, where his wounds are, it's just, like, sizzling. It's almost like bubbling. But yeah, one more attack.
And I wonder, do swarms give a attack of opportunity?
Yeah, we know that.
Their
Okay, so I will attack them then.
reach is 0. They have to be, like, on the target. So
Uh,
I thought
I
those
think
ones
they are.
in Vio space. Yeah.
that's true. 10 will miss.
Because they have already tried to attack
Yeah.
me. 10 misses?
Yep.
Oh well. Random flailing. They're in my eyes. That'll be it.
Right. The vampire spawn that came out of the eastern window is
Oh, wait,
going.
I'll give Esmeralda Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Is it a D8?
I think so. I'll double check. Let
Have
you know.
Okay. The vampire spawn is going to crawl on the walls over to you, Grude. It's going to take a little leap, so it's over. It's like standing on the crates. Imagine it's like above you, like looking down, and it's gonna take 2 swipes. This claw disadvantage. A 20 for
Yep.
Grude.
On the ropes.
All right. Instead of grabbing you, though, it is going to grapple you. It is going to pull you up. It's not terribly high. You're only about 10 feet. Oh wait, it moved, so it's not going to have that much movement speed. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. But it's grabbing
Hey,
you.
reaching 10 feet up.
No, just ignore what I said. It's not grabbing you up. But it kind of grabs you by the shoulders and will attempt to sink its teeth into your neck, Grude. Bite attack. Natural 1.
Yay.
The light's just too bright.
If the vampire has dentures, can they like throw their teeth
Yeah.
as a ranged weapon?
Good question.
Yeah, this whole throw it Sailor Moon tiara style.
But you are grappled, Grude. Right. Pat's gonna attack Esmeralda. Oh, natural 20. 9 piercing damage against Esmeralda. Then these bats are going to attack Grude. Sorry, Vio. 9 will miss.
Yep.
And then another one against Esmeralda. Uh, 16 will Miss. Right, Rude. You're being grappled by a vampire spawn.
I want to be degrappled by
You can attempt.
vampire spawn.
You can attempt a strength check. Try to free yourself.
Okay.
You got Misty Step or some other way of moving with a bonus action.
No.
But that is your action if you try to do that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any of those either.
Yeah.
I wonder what's going on here.
Say disadvantage.
This emaciated vampire that's half your body weight.
It's not going to change anything,
In
but
sunlight.
vampire spawn actually don't have sunlight sensitivity. So,
Ooh, they are not kobolds. Maybe they're kobolds.
and I'll ignore the crit that it got the last turn because of that. Yeah, I thought they did, but I guess they don't. I guess they're because they're not like true vampires yet.
Yeah.
Just be glad there's no running water, I guess. Oh wait, it does have sunlight. It does have hypersensitivity, so it takes damage, actually. So I will make sorry, I should have known that. They're vampires. How many turns do they
It's like
have?
vampires.
Yeah, like I said,
Like-
they're like an in between at the moment, so understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, don't have disadvantage.
Quick, somebody throw a jar of rice onto the ground.
The other ones did have disadvantage, but the vampire spawns don't. Okay, so it took a little damage, but Grude, your turn.
I tried to.
Oh, right.
with the strength saving throw, and I got 8.
I meant to see if rolls an 11.
So, and I'm just outside of his circle. Guys, I'm over here.
Right. Can you use your archer form even when you don't cast a spell, or do you have to cast a spell in order to use it?
I think I have to do an attack.
Yeah, me too. Right. If you do, just let me know, and we'll do that. But this spawn
Yeah.
will attempt to. First, he'll take 20 damage. It's a lot of damage.
Okay, I do not do anything.
Oh, sorry, it does have disadvantage on attack rolls. It's just hidden in all the weaknesses.
There's just so many.
Yeah. They're,
Joey, why don't you start this
As
entire
powerful as they
combat?
I
are,
know.
yeah, they're honestly one of the more balanced of the both undead and like powerful creatures, because for every they've got a lot of really powerful things, but at the same time they also have a whole lot of weaknesses,
Yep.
and just about everything else doesn't. Like mummies and stuff like that. They're pretty much barely have any weaknesses apart from fire.
yeah. That's why
Because fire bad.
that's why the Sunsword is so powerful. But Esmeralda kind of sees this fellow Vistani that she doesn't recognize, but knows that they kind of betrayed her people to Strahd. And it's like, oh, why? And she just stabs 3 times, 2 with rapier. That's gonna be more than enough. As the sunlight just causes this vampire to turn to ash as it dies. Right, Minerva.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Ha ha ha.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
Because Grude couldn't move because of the grappling. The cannon is just kind of pacing back and forth outside, which is fine.
You'll be able to
I'm going
enter.
to
You'll be
shoot.
able to enter now since the spawn
Oh.
is is out of the way.
Right. And for flavor, I think it'd be neat if it could kind of like crawl across the wall like very quickly. Like it can't actually wall crawl, but just
Yeah.
Because I just imagine it has so many legs.
So many legs.
Just so many. I don't know if I brought this up, but I think of the suitcase from the Light Fantastic that Rincewind has.
Yeah, the luggage.
Yeah, the luggage. That's all I think about. But like, not actual feet. I'm gonna use the cannon first to shoot because it's on force, so it would cause the vampire to let go.
Yep.
Push it back 5 feet, even though there's nowhere for it to go. Oh, actually, that hit. Probably.
Yep.
Gotta get my d8s ready. 15 force damage.
Right, he gets, we'll say he gets pushed back, knocked into these crates. Grude, you are free.
Yay!
And that was just in time to knock it into a firebolt. I just really hope it hits this time.
16 will hit.
Yay! So 14 fire damage plus my d8 for first fire damage. So 17.
Right, this vampire spawn's looking hurt.
I'm going to move back towards the corpse because I want to see who it is.
Okay, you can give a quick glance. Even though we didn't really do it in game, I imagine you interacted with them. He's the proprietor of the stockyards. Kind of an older gentleman. He ran it with his wife. It looks like he's been he's been feasted upon.
Oh, so it's just covered in like bite marks. And
Bite
stuff.
marks and he's just like pale as a sheet.
Yeah, I mean it's still sad, but there was a breath of like relief that it isn't Father Lucian.
Yeah.
And then she kind of feels guilty for thinking that, and that's the end of her turn.
Okay. Dragonborn, formerly known as Vocal Such.
Takes out his doll and pulls the string. Says it's his well-known catchphrase. Oh. Are you the one who killed? Are you the one that killed me? He's gonna actually run over to the other spawn and just wail on that.
Okay.
Are you the one who killed me? Are you the one who killed me? Are you the one who killed me?
You are the one that
Are you
killed
the
me.
one who killed me.
22
You are
hit.
the one who killed me. Goodbye. 21 to hit for 11 damage.
Alright. Looking hurt.
Second attack. 28
That hits.
for measly double one, 7 damage.
Okay, it's looking hurt.
Bonus action. Oh, good. This thing's looking bad. I'm gonna last couple of movements to step over here onto the boxes to try and block it from moving.
I was kind of flavoring that it was standing like on the edge of it. This is actually like stacked up to the ceiling almost, so it's like not able to. Can't walk on
Okay,
it.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. Irina is gonna help out her friend. I'll give the help action.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Help action to Vio against those bats. She's just going to. She's like, oh, how do you turn this thing on? She's like trying to operate it like a lighter. She's like, flame on, and the sword ignites in a silvery flame, which I don't think has happened before in the campaign. Maybe once. So she does an extra 1/4 cold damage. Wait, she gave the help action. She can't. I'm gonna allow it. It's cool. They're bats. Who cares? She will attack the rapier. 14 will hit for 16 plus a d4. One. All right. Vio.
Okay, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna hit him with that, hopefully, which is a 14.
That hits.
And I'm only gonna I'm gonna do Booming Blade.
Okay.
Which on top of it, it's been a while since I had to use this.
Are you using? Yeah, just does damage on hit now. Are you doing one-handed or two-handed?
I'm still now. I originally said two-handed, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay.
So that would be 11 damage, and I think it's just 1d8 for now, and more if they move.
Yeah, I don't think. I think the cantrip is only improved once.
Yeah, just a measly 1 thunder damage, but if they move, then they'll take even more damage. And I'm going to just walk away and go help. I'm going to climb over some boxes and help take this guy out.
It will get a
You can
attack of opportunity.
do more damage than some bats.
11 will miss though.
That is fine.
Um,
What was that?
is that okay?
So wait, when it moves, it gets damaged?
Yeah. If it moves from its spot, then it takes more thunder damage.
Imagine like he put like a barrier around them, and once they pass it, it'll do damage to them.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, but you only get one attack because you use Booming Blade, right?
Right.
Okay. This spawn sees you approach Theo, but being so close to the Sunblade, it like puts his hand against their eyes and
he's
just
the only
starts
bright area
just
that-
starts screaming as like the flesh is burnt away and just revealing bone underneath, and it crumbles to the ground.
It was the skeleton all along.
Yep.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. Sunblade, man. Yeah, it takes
Thank goodness we did that.
vampires take 20 damage if they're in sunlight. Which is why they don't come out during sunlight. Bats are dumb though, they still keep
Only bats did.
they keep attacking. Natural 1 against her. This bat will move towards Minerva, so it will take damage.
And that is a 2d8. And just 7.
7. As they pass the barrier, the bats just pop. Like pop, 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 pop. Those bats are dead.
Oh, sweet.
Yay!
19 will hit Esmeralda for 6 piercing. Right, all that's left is a bunch of annoying bats screwed.
I can do that. I killed one thing of bats. Maybe I could do the other thing of bats. So I'll get the one
I can do
in
that.
between.
I can do it 9 times.
There are 9 times.
And I'm going to. Starry Wisp. Let's see if that works. Wow, I'm rolling quite well. Never mind. But
It's enough. Those bats fall to the ground.
and then on that one, there's going to be a little bees coming at him.
Little bit bees. 21 hits.
They would be 6. Wow.
And 6 radiant.
Pew, 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 pew.
Alright, let's see if Esmeralda take care of these bats.
And remember, she does have a D8.
Yep. 17 will hit. 20 will hit. 14
Not that she
will...
needs it.
Yeah. That is more than enough. Alright. The foes are defeated.
Well, that was... Wow. And sheath blade, so I'm not blinding everyone.
Okay. Sunsword goes out. The entire world is darker because of it. Right, you can tell there is a door in front of the this back office. That's where the vampires came from.
And just in case, I'll go and check the door, hand on hilt.
Theo, as you step in front of the door, give me a dexterity saving throw.
A goodie.
You almost stepped
18.
into a snare trap. And you kind of look at it and you see it would have have you dangling from the ceiling if you stepped into it.
Probably right next to one of the holes.
Right next to the door.
Oh, I just nudge it to the side, get it out of the way. I'll check the door for traps as well.
Okay, give me an investigation check. 20. Yeah, you can see like that was the trap. There's no other trap on the door.
Okay. All right, carefully open door.
Right. You open the door. You immediately see 3 coffins against the back wall of the small office. But you also see, similarly to her husband, a corpse of a female. An older female, like drooped against the side, that's been fed upon. But you do see the 2 Wachter brothers tied up, unconscious, and on the other, hard to miss, but you also see another vampire spawn that has Stella Wachter, like, grappled in front of her. And you can see this vampire spawn's long, dark claws, like, against her throat. And she says, "Not a step closer, or the Wachter girl gets it." And, like, you see her nail, like, dig into her neck and begin to draw a little blood. "Make one move, and she dies."
And what happens if I stay here?
She goes, "Then lucky for you. Move along." This town
Are
belongs.
we out of combat? Sorry, I just got back. Are we out of combat and everything? And
You're
we're
technically
exploring this
still
order?
in initiative order, kind of,
Okay.
but we're kind of out of combat.
I have something I can do if it comes to me.
Okay.
Just Arkundax comes back, fastening pants. Sorry, what I miss?
Uh, this town belongs to Lord Strahd.
No, well, maybe technically, but not at the moment. Um, Counter offer. You can leave if you let her go. Harm
This-
her at all, and I will unsheath this. And you heard what happened to your friends.
The grin that this vampire spawn had on her face falters. Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
I'm not very intimidating.
The grip tightens. She says, "That may burn me, it might even kill me, but not before I end this girl's life."
And that gains you what?
Says, "I am but an instrument to Lord Strahd. If it means enduring the
And
sunlight."
you're not a very good instrument if you die in this room.
She kind of like looks
Think of it this way.
around nervously.
If you flee now, leaving her and the others unharmed, you can always try to backstab us in the later on. Jump out from a tree on the road when we're not expecting you. And there are so many other things that you could be useful at, rather than being a pile of ash in this room.
One more intimidation check with advantage.
Please be kind.
Yay.
23.
23. And you'll let me go.
Bard's honor.
She loosens her grip on Stella. No tricks.
Steps aside to hold the door open.
Okay. Vampire spawn
No.
will leave the room and then swipe at you, Vio. Does a 12 will miss, but
Yeah.
we're back in initiative.
Okay.
Well, she's at the very bottom. How do you thematically want to pull this vampire spawn? She's not going to have a chance to attack again. I guarantee it.
What was that?
She rolled a 7,
We
so
will
that
kill her before she has another song.
yeah. So
Based on what she's
yeah.
saying.
so she's
Okay.
going to take like 100 million damage.
Yeah, it's like immediately step away, pull sword out again.
Yeah.
I will take out a wooden stake. And when she's down enough from all of us pummeling her,
Let's say Vio
pierce her heart with that.
takes out the Sunsword. She begins backing away. It's like, no, it burns! Trips into her open coffin. And Arkundax
Yeah.
breaks open a crate, takes one of the stakes, and jams it into her heart. And she's like, like hands raised.
Should have just left.
You slam the coffin shut. She's now paralyzed until the stake is removed.
Well, I did say I was going to let her go. I didn't say anything about the rest of you.
Yeah, that's true.
I write, do not open on coffin.
It's like warning vampires.
Until Xmas.
But you do see Stella, Nikolai, and whatever the heck the other one's name is, kind of bound. Stella is now like slumped against. Was basically dropped.
Look
I will
overall.
let
Then.
somebody
Sorry, go
that-
ahead, Vito. No.
No, I will let I'll let Arkundax do the cutting because I don't want to blind people by doing so.
Well, you don't. Well, I guess you do have to
Yeah,
ignite it
I'll-
to do that. Yeah, you probably have a dagger or something. You can tell that they are unconscious. They are sleeping.
Check for
Yeah.
bite marks.
Yeah, check for bite marks, any other sort of if they need any healing or not.
They seem to be in a state of almost magical like unconsciousness. Um,
Oh,
they've probably been like that for several days. You don't know if they've been fed or even if they need to be fed. But other than that, they don't seem hurt.
I would like to try something.
You also see,
Oh, never mind.
yeah, you also see the corner of the room an idol. Um, you see not really an idol. You see a what looks to be an iron cage about 6 feet, 6 inches across. Um, you can tell it's some sort of magical item.
assume Vio or someone else sees that as I was I was checking on all the unconscious people.
Yeah.
You want to pick up the big mystery item that the vampires had?
Grude, Minerva, want to take a look at this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second. I'll grab it.
Whatever.
It's over here.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh, you're inside my...
Anyone who wants to
Arcana.
examine this item.
Not great at that.
Hakuna Matata.
11. You can tell it's
Well,
magical.
this isn't science at all.
You can tell it's magical in some way, and it was, but you can't exactly tell what its purpose is. You may have to spend some time studying it. Wow, just no one knows.
We are good at this.
I'm just stumped. Irina, Esmeralda, any help?
All right, if you want them to try.
I don't think it would be fair to have them do it.
I'm sure we'll find out eventually.
Rolls a 8. Yep, no one knows.
Yep.
We're on the same boat.
It's a
I'm
cage on a
technically the
stick.
smartest, though. Technically, Minerva's the smartest.
Yeah.
For now, I'm going. What's the girl's name again?
Stella.
Stella!
Okay. I left it open in case somebody. Her name is Irina. I'm going to try dispel magic on her
Ooh.
Okay.
because I have this spell and I've never gotten to use it.
Yeah.
In case
Yeah,
you
that-
need
that-
it. Any
that-
spells 3rd level or lower ends, and I have to roll if it's 4th or higher.
You can see a number of empty vials around them. You can tell it's probably some sort of potion that was administered to them.
Is
Serum.
it still a magical effect?
Yes, it is a magical effect. Stella slowly opens her eyes. What?
Hey there. Good morning.
What happened? Theo? Theo, is that you?
Yes.
What?
That's a tricky question. What do you last remember?
She's like, are my brothers, are they okay?
They're right over there, sleeping soundly.
She goes, what do I remember? It's when that woman arrived. She said she was from the castle. She went into the drawing room with my mother, and then we were taken away. Something forced down our throats. And I don't remember anything after that. She looks around, sees the dead body in the corner. It's like, what? She sees the coffins. Like, what happened? What?
Vampires.
Grude's gonna kind of obstruct the view of the dead body, just getting his body in front of it. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
nope, don't look back the way.
It slowly kicks body under carpet.
They didn't even tell us what was happening. Is my mother okay?
Technically, no.
Did they get her
I
too?
believe
Is the town under attack?
she's unharmed. She's unharmed, not under attack. But I believe you and your brothers have been being held hostage to make her do what they say.
Oh my goodness. And she kind of loses her balance a little bit. You can tell she's still a little out of it. I need. Yes.
Take your time.
Been sleeping for so long, but I guess I'm still so tired. What about Victor? Is Victor okay?
Victor is fine. He is in his house. He ended up informing us that you needed rescuing.
Didn't come himself, I see. And she gives a smile. But he has some good friends. And she sees you, Arkun, as you start moving the vampires around. I don't believe we've met.
I take out the doll. We have in a past unlife. I am Arkundax, formerly Vogelsuch.
She smiles. She goes, It's a good likeness, she says to the doll. Blinksky does good work.
He knows his craft, yes.
But not his audience. But no worries.
I don't know how long this spell will last for my brothers. We need to get them somewhere safe. In case they go looking for him again.
I wanted to get at least you up. Probably the safest thing we can do at the moment is take the three of you maybe to Victor's home, hide them there, and once you're up to it, we may require at least one of you to follow us to your mother's house so that she knows that you're safe.
I have a few words to say to my mother. If you're going to confront,
you will.
If you're going to confront her, I'm coming with you. Also, I am starving.
Only we had some good berries.
Well, any berries will do. You have any?
I'll throw her some rations. I know we got plenty from something somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Somebody's got rations.
Everyone has rations.
That sounds like a plan to everyone else. Stash the the boys at Victor's house?
Yeah. Well,
Out of here. And before we do that, though, I would like to take a look at the door in the front. Is it locked from this side?
it is locked from this side. Is chained up, and you see that there's another pit trap in front of it.
Yeah. I'll kick that in, just that it's so it's it's no longer there.
Is that Mr. and Mrs. Arasak?
It's Mister.
I'm afraid so.
That's what I said.
The wife for Arkundax, the wife is the body below me and Grude.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, I meant to move you here. Sorry.
Yeah. Before leaving, I want to. Can you close the turnover, please, Joey, when it's up there? I would also like to, when we leave, I want to lock the door back up with the padlock because we didn't break it. We just picked it.
Yep.
So I'm gonna close it,
So
lock the door
nobody
up.
outside can see a difference.
Correct. And I will jam something in there and break it.
Okay.
So nobody can open it, unlock it easily.
All right. All right. So you are move things along a little bit briskly. You will bring them back to Victor's house.
Do we take the cage on a stick?
If you want to take
let's
it.
grab that.
Okay. Toss it in the box until we can identify it.
Yeah. I'll add a known item to inventory. Party inventory.
Okay.
Of Victor, of course, welcomes you in with the Wachter brothers and Stella. They have a very awkward hug until they realize they're being watched. And he's like, "Oh, sorry." But it takes Carl and Nikolai to like one of the spare bedrooms. Make sure they're safe. But Victor's like, "Stella, I couldn't find you. I used every magic spell I could find, and I couldn't find you, and I tried so hard, and I didn't know where to look." And Stella just hugs him again. It's like, "Victor, it's okay. It's like, you were here for me when my father died. I'm here for you now." But
Minerva misses the point of the interaction and says, "She was in the warehouse."
she goes, "Wonder why I couldn't find her then. Thought I could checked every square inch. I thought of this every hiding
Did you
spot."
try the room in the back where there was a door that was closed?
No, he was using magic, Arkundax, but there was this thing that none of us knew what it was.
Oh yeah.
Did we
that pulls out
take it,
thing.
or did...
Probably picked it up and brought it with us.
No, we picked it. That's why I asked a minute ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so pull it out from the box. Do you recognize this?
I don't recognize it, but he's very curious. And he'll spend some time. He'll take out a spell book and do a detect magic. Go. Well, this
Identify.
pretty much. He says, "Well, this explains a lot. You ever hear of a spell called Private Sanctum? Basically makes whatever room it's in undetectable by magic. Isn't that..."
So it'd be fantastic to leave here, is what you're saying.
It's like, that might be wise. It fills the area of a room once activated. Oh, but the magic's drained for now. It has to recharge. This is very much like the magic that surrounded Kazan's tower. He goes,
One place, why not use it in others?
It's a shame you were never able to find his staff.
It's definitely not there anymore.
Huh?
Because the tower was destroyed.
Yeah. Destroyed? Why on earth was it destroyed?
Yeah, sorry.
You destroyed it.
No, yes, no.
Well,
It was a hard choice to make, but
I
Well, what do you-
will interrupt.
maybe another
Minerva.
time.
what do you mean by what do you mean by choice?
Strahd basically found out that that was where we were hiding for a time, and he wanted to make sure we didn't have the option again.
And that was a. I see. You chose it to be destroyed?
We chose it as an option for Strahd, and he destroyed it.
Because he knew where you were hiding. I guess I understand. But surely he knew where you make rest every night. He kind of shakes his head.
Outside
He kind
of
of
the
shakes his
tower,
head. It's like,
yes.
We found his way. Yeah.
what was that? What's happening?
Go ahead, Vio. Fun.
Outside of the tower, yes. He wanted to make sure there was nowhere we could hide.
Okay. Give me a deception check with advantage.
Really? Because I haven't said anything that was a lie.
I
Yeah,
imagine this is his version
but
of sleeping.
you are lying though. It doesn't matter if he knows you are.
15.
Yeah, 15. He's kind of, well, I suppose. I don't quite understand, but as long as you're safe. Just...
Enough with this, though. There is more important things at hand. I say to move beyond that subject.
What an odd
Glaring
thing.
at Minerva.
What an odd thing to say.
What an odd thing to say. How is that? I don't know how long it'll be before they realize that the three of them are no longer in that warehouse.
Esmeralda goes, well, Irina says, probably not until dawn. That's when the bats make their rounds. And Esmeralda says, and if that envoy from Castle Ravenloft is a vampire, which I think we can safely say that she is. She is sleeping.
Yes.
She is sleeping snugly in her coffin right now. Still have a few hours until dusk.
Well, shall we go wake her?
Irina goes, we technically don't know where she is, but the Markovs did say that they saw her leaving Wachter house, so that's a good indication about where she sleeps.
That does seem
She
to
does
be
have
where
that
we will
creepy
be-
basement.
And where will we be headed next? Right?
If we can get Lady Wagner on our side once again, then we'll only have one enemy at the moment.
And if this is a matter of extortion, ransom, as you suggested,
You can all get a short rest, by the way, as you're discussing all this,
yay!
Yay.
if you need it.
Take it.
I got a
When I get
wild.
back, I'll take it.
I get wild shapes back if I do that, so I will.
Big ape, big ape.
Do you get one wild shape back? Or all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it might be. Well, I only did one because of the Starry
Yeah.
Archer.
We did one against the rock, too.
And Song of
Double check.
Rest, so gain an extra D8 hit point if you need it.
Yeah, hardly anyone got hurt, but Minerva, you can use that to
Yeah.
get the last couple hit
Yep.
points. But still, after she rests up a bit, she goes, well, if you're confronting my mother, then I'm coming with you.
Before the short rest is over, Joey, I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power to use my Channel Divinity to get a spell back, and then I get my Channel Divinity back at the end of the short
Then you go cross-eyed.
So, mechanical stuff.
Yeah. Right. Petra goes, well, I'm coming with you. And Stella goes, you should watch over my brothers, make sure they're safe. Petra's like, kind of, it's like, oh, okay. If you don't want me to come with you. And she goes, no, it's not that I don't want you with me. It's just that I don't want to leave my brothers alone.
We need your help in that sense. They may not know where you are now, but they may find out where the brothers are before we come back. So, if you can watch over them and send us a warning if somebody doesn't come by.
I'll send you.
Luckily,
I'll send you a
since it's
ascending spell.
vampires, yes. Luckily, if it's vampires, they won't be able to come in, not without coercion on you. But they're going to at least try if they find out that's where they are.
Esmeralda slaps you on the shoulder. Good job, Vio. You know your monster lore. You're learning.
I listen.
Irina goes, everyone knows that, Esmeralda. They're vampires. It's like the first thing you learn.
I also watched it happen to Minerva.
When that happened with Minerva?
In the hut when Strahd showed up. She invited him in.
He dispelled the hut. He charmed.
No,
he charmed.
when we were in the hag's house.
Was it Grude or Minerva?
It was Minerva.
Minerva.
I got
Oh,
charmed in
you're
the
right.
hag's
Yeah,
house.
it was. Yeah, because lower intelligence. Yep.
Hey.
I'm
That was
just
a cute touch,
saying.
to do that, by the way.
Right. We started a little late, but if you guys are good to go for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. We
As long
start.
as we level up after it.
Oh. Well, then that's what we'll call it for no. All right.
It depends on, is it going to be dialogue heavy?
Yes.
Because I don't want you to try to rush things.
No. You are
Fight
confronted.
some more bats.
No more fights. But it's up to you. We are nearing 10.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was expecting both conversation and a fight.
Now, if you're confronted with a vampire spawn, then
Such and Romaia?
yeah, I forgot this. What this one?
You see Vogelsuch go up to Romaia. Are you the one who killed me?
Oh no, they're caught in a time loop. All right, you approach Wachter house.
With the red roof.
What? Yeah, because apparently it's red. And it's the new Burgermeister's mansion.
Burger Mansion.
Yep. Wachter house.
Right next to the McDonald's play place. Go
All the
up to
chairs
the,
inside are small burgers.
Go up to the front door. Or, wherever we can get without people seeing us.
Okay.
And we have the one Wachter with us, right?
Yes, Stella's with you.
Yeah, I would suggest we basically just walk blatantly up to like no stealthing or anything like that because the closer we get, somebody's going to see us. But we walk up with her in hand up in front,
Okay.
so she is one of the first people they see.
I'll say Arkundax probably as well will be up front because he is the only one that is unrecognized by the majority of.
Well, there's no guards or anything, so no one's seeing you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're still gonna have to go up to the door, so.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that.
And
We'll
they
go up
have
to the
windows.
door and pound on it. Knock, knock, knock.
Right, knock, knock, knock. A moment passes, and the door opens, and you see the Wachter butler, essentially. And he just says, Lady Wachter is not seeing visitors today. And Stella steps up. It's like, well, what about her daughter, then? And, his eyes
No
goes...
exception. Slams door.
Yeah. And, it's like, oh, Lady Stella. I feared the worst. What on earth happened? What? Oh dear. And you're with them too. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's like
Insight check the butler. I
right.
want to gather if he is shocked because he didn't expect her to come back, or shocked because he's like, "How did you escape?"
So essentially, is he in on it?
He's surprised and relieved to see her alive. But also he probably had direct orders not to allow you in.
Well, that's okay. That's not going to stop us. Put my foot in the doorway.
It's like, if... Lady Stella, if... I'm sure the young masters are safe as well. And she nods like, yes, my brothers are safe. She goes, oh, very good. With you here, perhaps you can talk some sense into the lady. And he opens the door fully. I know you're not vampires, but I invite you in.
I'll let everyone else go in before me, as I want to keep my foot in the door. Then
That was not the time to do mime exercises in the doorway.
The fact that you have Stella here helps a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm really happy we tried finding the kids first.
Yeah. We'll go on in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in.
She takes you to the parlor room, where the butler says that Lady Wachter has been spending most of her time. Don't have Stella's other icon here, so I'll have this old one here.
Yeah.
Across from the hearth, curtains have been drawn across this room's tall, slender windows, plunging it into a quiet, shadowed darkness. 13 candles flicker in a line across the base of the cold hearth, which is filled not by hot flames, but by thick clouds of mist. The mist flow outwards from the hearth, forming a shallow carpet of low, drifting gray that covers the floor around it. Lady Fiona Wachter kneels on the floor before the hearth, her eyes closed, holding a silver medallion to her forehead. Her lips move in silent prayer. An assembly of shadows stir across the mist within the hearth. The sound of a woman's voice whispers faintly from the mist. Through her voice lies over a cacophony of cold, hollow voices that echo every word. You recognize these shadows. You've seen it a few times. They invaded the abbot when she transformed. It was kind of possessing the ghost of Barushka in Castle Ravenloft. You kind of recognize this as like a presence of the dark powers, and also the prisoner in the Amber Temple. But you hear it whisper things like, "They are lost to you now. Struggle cannot bring them home. Your fear and anger shall destroy them. Only your faith may save their lives. The oak breaks, but the willow bends, and so survives."
And Vio speaks openly. Wow, that's certainly a lot of lies.
The voices stop, and in a quivering, almost scared voice, you hear Lady Wachter say, "Depart my home at once. You are not welcome here. Leave now or I call the guards."
And
But we. Well, no, you
what
go
about
ahead. Vio.
her? And steps aside for Stella to step in.
Yeah.
Dramatic reveal.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
"Mother." And Fiona stands up. "Stella." You see her get up, and she, like, tries to step forward. And it's not like she's restrained, but, like, the black shadows are almost, like, almost reaching out to her.
Like the air itself is heavy.
Yeah. But Stella doesn't quite notice as she runs up to her, gives her a hug. It's like, "Mother, what's wrong? What happened?" But Fiona's just like hugging her and like giving her like kisses on the cheek. It's like, my daughter, I'm so sorry." It's like, are your brothers safe?" It's like, yes, they're okay." It's like, and she gestures to you all. It's like, "They managed to find me." It's like, you're lucky that Victor cares so much about me, or else they never would have known." Her eyes turn to you, saying, I thank you, but she's not going to be happy. No, she's not going to be happy at all."
Who did you make a deal with?
She goes, "A visitor from the castle. Vistani woman, Eliza. She made me."
Eliza.
That's not a name we know yet, right?
You actually do know that name. She was a
Yep.
member of the caravan when you first entered Barovia. The Vistani caravan.
With
Madame Ava.
with Ava? Yeah.
Yep.
That's not good.
Okay, so that explains who was keeping track of Ava then. But well, I don't think anybody in Strahd's entourage is ever going to be happy.
She goes, "Oh, once the beacon was lit, good idea that was your doing. Not long after, Vargas's body was found at the front gate, she arrived. You can tell at once that she was a vampire with her pale skin. She said she was came to advise me that her voice, that she spoke for von Zarovich. That's when my children went missing. That's why I signed all those decrees.
You threw
Honestly?
the entire town into turmoil because your children went missing.
She stepped forward. They are my children. I have a feeling I know who you
Are
are.
you not responsible for those in the town?
Vogelsuch,
not
it's her
also-
children. That's right. Arkundax. It
They
is her
said,
children.
I
That's-
said, you can see like the mist from the hearth begin to intensify, saying, she told me if I took one step out of line, then I don't know. I don't want to think about what they would do.
Hmm.
What would you have done if you had a child in danger? If their lives were in danger?
Do not.
Arkundax.
What exactly did you? Arkundax is mad.
Yeah.
Arkundax basically comes up and says, "What exactly did you do to provide ensure that your children would have been returned?"
I don't think she had a choice, Arkundax.
Oh, she had a choice.
Well,
The
I knew
children
it.
were already
She-
gone.
I knew if I disobeyed, then I would never see them again. I already didn't know if I would ever
And
see
if you
them again.
obeyed that you, and if you obeyed that you, then you would see them again. Is that what I'm being told?
You,
Hmm.
above anyone, knows how a compulsion is like. This was not magical, but it was still just as strong.
She says,
Back to
as,
back row, and Architect goes to the back row and then says, "Yes." And
as
I
soon
have
as
changed.
as soon as she says, the first thing I did was try to find my children. I sent my most trusted advisor. You met him. You met him, Ernst.
Linsky.
Ernst, when I first summoned you to my home. And you know what? They returned to me. She goes over to a desk, opens up a small box, and you see a human ear, and a human ear, and she just tosses it at you, Arkundax. This is all that came back of him. That's when I knew they were serious. I didn't want to see my own children's body parts return to me, and Stella's like, Mother, that's dramatic. Don't you think? It's not dramatic. You don't know what the devil can do, Stella. Now maybe you do. So don't judge me. My spies tell me who
I
you are.
personally do not.
That's right, she doesn't know who you are.
Says, my spies have told me enough.
Oh, okay.
I caught the Vogelsuch. I mean Arkundax. I caught that earlier. That was a nice touch.
That was an actual accident.
Where are these dots everywhere?
Oh, I thought it was clever framing.
And
Maybe
in
subconsciously.
your defense, while you did have to, put a few people in the stockade, we heard that you were asked to do more, but did not. So
Saying,
you did as minimum as you could without breaking their demands.
there were too many gone missing already. When Blinksky arrived in protest, Liza wanted to hang him in the town square as a demonstration, but I managed to convince him to simply spend some time in the stocks. Say, but you caused much trouble. Much trouble around here, lighting the beacon. Destruction of that tower in the woods and the death of Vargas. Say, yes, I know about that. The mists have told me much. Stella's a little taken aback by this revelation.
Regrettably, yes. Much worse would have happened if we did not go in that direction. I do ask, don't tell Vincent. Not yet.
Victor.
We will do
Victor.
that. But that's what I say.
Also,
Sorry.
don't tell Vincent either.
yeah.
You know, whoever that is.
Yeah.
Victor was invisible in the.
We are not going to hide it from him.
Victor was
but
invisible in the.
He's dealing with so much right now already where I don't want to add to it.
We
So-
will.
Yeah, sorry for the joke there, but
We will tell him. We will not. Yeah. We will tell him we will not hide it when we can. We need everything that we can right now, otherwise all will be for naught. And we will not risk that.
Stella nods weakly. He goes, all will be well.
Oh, don't go there.
Minerva gives a chuckle. Yes.
But at this point, Lady Wachter is kind of pacing around the room. Once this gets out, the Lord Strahd is not going to be happy. I don't know what
Why
to do.
we need to work quickly.
He's not happy already. From my best guess is he's already doing damage control. He's afraid of that beacon and what it can represent to everybody. And according to the people near the church, that it was your Lady Mist that created it, and that everybody should just sit down and be quiet and such. And I have a feeling that's probably something that he wants.
It's better that we all just stay in our place. And then Lord Strahd can have no real control over us. That's what I believed my entire life, ever since I trained under Lysaga. Saying within this mist we are still safe. And everyone needs to believe that. Now that the Morning Lord is not gaining as much favor, I believe that people will soon understand this.
So hold on, back up. Is she advocating for essentially keeping things
Pacifism.
as they are because it is the safer way for the
Yes, yes.
essentially the greater good? You know, it's no escape, but no needless death.
Yeah,
Okay.
Arkundax. She was like she wasn't hiding the fact that she was not exactly an ally of Strahd, but that she would like obey his wishes.
Yeah, since day one she's tried
Yeah.
to stay neutral.
Yeah, just
when she says that she said like no harm will be done or anything like that if we just do this, I take the ear that she threw at me and throw it back at her. No harm will be done.
that's because I disobeyed the Lord of the Castle. I didn't make that mistake again.
Minerva's actually going to step in front of Arkundax and be like, oh, so you're saying that everyone that Strahd's hurt deserved it? So she's going to... There was a servant, and then they were like drinking his wife. Do we know their names at the castle?
It's like
Ant-
the guy with the mutilated face and those eyes like open
Anthony.
all the time.
Yeah.
Anthony was one of them. I forget the
The wife's name.
wife's name.
And Antony's wife.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Anthony's wife. Her.
Insert variable.
I myself executed a man simply because Strahd asked for an executioner.
To the first
He had
point.
already deemed him to be executed, but
To the first point. He goes. Vampires require blood. It's a small sacrifice to make. But you
One
can
of
tell
many.
her voice is shaking. Thinking it's for the greater good.
It's.
And if you were forced to,
I fully understand.
if you were forced to execute a man, Arkundax is it? Then he surely deserved it.
Arkundax. I have no
I
idea
fully
if he did or
understand.
not.
Sorry.
Go
You
ahead,
first.
go ahead, Vito. Okay. I have no idea if he did or not. It was told that he wanted an executioner. No one else stepped forward.
He was
Me
corrupted
and
by
the former self.
Amber and killed a
According.
killed a someone's husband.
Either
Yeah.
I think it was
way,
his wife.
yeah, Arkundax will say he was deemed to die, condemned by Strahd himself. However,
Then he is the final word of the
Strahd
law.
Strahd made that choice. It could have been for something lesser. It could have been for something more. It just happened to be for that at that point.
Well, it sounds to me.
You
And
are
I'm gonna
the
just
whim
bring
of a master.
So she'll say,
1 second.
well, she'll interrupt and say, Strahd's word is the final law of the land, and Eliza speaks directly for him.
Minerva's gonna jump back in. Anthony was murdered because he spilt wine blood on one of the wife's dresses. They could have made 100 more dresses. It didn't matter. How would you feel if the simplest infringement is the cause of death?
She the shadows in the hearth in the fog intensify. She almost screaming, I never said it was fair, but it's for the greater good of everyone in the valley.
Me next.
Go for it. Go for it.
I fully understand the desire to be neutral, to just hide away and not want to be seen, essentially. Because if you're seen, you may feel his wrath. So be quiet, be placative, and just move along with your day without gaining his ire. But in the last few days, you've seen that you don't really have much of a choice in the matter. If he decides that something's going to happen, then no matter how quiet, how meek you make yourself, you're going to suffer. How is that the greater good?
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. All the arguments you guys been making.
I
Vio
didn't
doing
give
it?
that.
Theo gonna be persuasive?
Yeah, Via. Natural
Yeah,
20.
20.
Nice.
She kind of slumps down in one of the armchairs. I just don't know what to do. What anyone can do. All I wanted to do is protect my children. And the mists have served me my entire life. At this point, Irina is gonna nudge you, Vio. Do the thing.
Oh,
Minerva's gonna nod. Yeah, do the thing.
everybody just puts on sunglasses
Yeah.
suddenly.
Minerva's been crafting sunglasses.
Yeah, just for this.
The Lady
Maybe
Wagner's
this
like, what
will
are you
bring
all
it-
doing?
Yeah. Maybe this will bring a bit of hope for you.
Hmm.
And unsheathes the blade.
And then Minerva goes, you could have shed some light on the situation, Vio.
When that
Good,
happens,
Minerva.
the dark shadows in the hearth immediately start writhing, almost as if in pain, and recede back into the chimney. And Lady Wachter is just looking at the sunblade and back to the shadows. And she kind of like falls back into the chair. This goes, by the goddess. So beautiful. What? How? How? Irina will step.
Continue.
Oh, what's he have something to say? Yeah.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
trying to figure out how to phrase it.
Yeah.
By fighting back.
Not placating the status quo.
Minerva says, by having hope.
And Irina will step forward.
And Grude's gonna be like,
Grude's eating-
"By being a good person."
Deez has an
He
acorn.
gets up and says,
Hands- No, he has a little acorn and hands it to her. Thank you for you.
Yeah. And then
Irina will
after like
step.
the mirror, Grude's gonna like wipe the tear from his eye from such a well said thing.
Irina will step forward and go, we've learned a thing about the mist, about what they are. There may be some sort of presence in there, but they're the dark powers. They're the ones spreading despair. Even now, they're had a hold of you. We've seen it many times before. They're not here to help you. They're here to keep you prisoner. Alright, go ahead.
Minerva's gonna step in and say, you said that they've been serving you your whole life, but I think you've really just been serving them.
Whoa.
Yes!
Whoever's in possession of the gemstone you got from the Rock's Nest, you kind of feel a warmth emanate from it.
I think that was Arkundax.
Yeah.
I think I put it in the
Well-
party inventory. Yeah, we put it in the party inventory, so someone's got it.
for the sake
Whoever
of
you deem.
for the sake of narrative, you kind of feel it activate as Lady Wachter is beginning to rebel against Strahd. The power of sunlight. You might have a chance.
And a beacon.
Actually, to save your daughter, we fought against 3 vampires, and merely the light from this killed them.
One of them still has a stake through the heart.
She stands up. And at this point, the gem is fully activated. Upstairs in the library, there's a secret door behind the bookshelf. There you'll find a secret room where the vampire's coffin resides.
Got any more pieces of wood, Arkundax?
I have several. I've been holding on to them since.
I don't want her staked through the heart.
Handful of wood.
I don't want her staked to the heart. I want her turned to ash for what she did to my children.
We can do both.
First one.
Why not
the other.
both?
I mean, both is good, yeah.
Yeah. Arkundax will nod and then look at everybody and then start heading towards the stairs.
Yeah.
No time to lose.
Lady
go.
Wachter will open the door for you, in which kind of an older cat who's waiting by the door, meow, will kind of rush in and sit down on the on one of the couches here, followed by 3 little kittens. And
I am going to.
We paused for 20 minutes to go, oh, it's
yeah.
so cute.
No, I am actually. I do want to do Divine Sense
Okay.
because I don't trust anything in this house right now. So Divine Sense.
But it was in the vision.
Yeah, they are
I
just
don't trust anything.
they are just cats.
Yeah. Sorry to steal your cinema.
It's a visual metaphor.
I am on edge.
Symbolism.
Stella goes, she finally had kittens. And they're kind of like, to climb over. She picks one up.
Congratulations.
But also at this point, you see a crow kind of fly into the room and land on Lady Wagner's shoulder. And you see it transform into to the imp Majesto that helped you at the windmill.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah. Stella kind of looks at it. She kind of knows you've probably seen him before. And goes, felt your faith waver there for a moment, Lady Wagner. I don't recommend you doing that again. Ezra will provide. Like she always has.
Provide what exactly?
And a little bit of sunlight. Is it going to change that, Missy?
I guess I'm waiting to see what Lady Wachter does.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be putting my trust in the mist anymore. And she takes a rapier from the wall, kind of a display one, pulls it out, and skewers the imp. It's like, who's going to help you if not the mist, Wagner? Who? And it's going to, like, dissolve into, like, tar
Just
onto the ground.
melting. Us.
That's also what I thought.
She goes, I'll figure that out for myself. Let's go kill a vampire. And she, like, grabs her rapier and, like, just marches out the door and up the stairs.
Good bonding exercise.
Yeah. So I was like, wow, Mom's a badass. But
That's why she's the burger mistress.
you will go to the secret storeroom. The coffin will be there, and Lady Wagner will, like, gesture to it. So she's expecting someone to open it for her. She has one of the wooden stakes in her hand.
Theo have the sword ready, and Arkundax.
Got it.
So
ready
you,
and position himself and open the coffin.
yep, you see the coffin open. Oh, you lift open the coffin and you see one of the Vistani women that told a story by the campfire. Very pale skin.
Now I feel even more betrayed. We gave her stories.
Arms crossed on her chest, kind of in a trance. And Lady Wagner goes, "This is for my children." She stabs Eliza directly in the heart. Her eyes go wide. It's like, and Vio, what do you do?
As she's paralyzed, pull out the sword and just rest the blade on her forehead.
Yeah, it just burns right into her skull, and she's like,
Sleep well.
helpless to do anything but, like, silently scream, her eyes darting back, and within just a moment, she's nothing but a pile of ash in the coffin.
Was that cathartic?
You have no idea. I'll free all the prisoners at once. Sorry, I can't help the ones that were sent to the castle, but Father Lucian's, and the others I'll set free. And of course the Mr. Blinksky and the others in the stocks.
Thank you. Your sons are the guests of Victor. They are currently asleep, but should awake soon, hopefully.
Estella goes, we were in a magical trance. They were holding us captive in the stockyards warehouse. Well, I have some decrees to sign, but only good ones this time. And after another couple hours, the brothers will awaken, explain the situation. Victor will escort them over to Wachter House.
Victor drew little mustaches
Yeah.
and eyeglasses on
They
them.
probably teased him a lot, so he probably drew mustaches and inappropriate things on the forehead. The family is reunited, and you managed to convince Lady Wachter to turn her back to Strahd, thus fulfilling one part of the vision that you saw.
A cute achievement unlocked in the bottom corner.
Yep.
And we also did not have to fight Eliza.
She's a normal vampire spawn, so it shouldn't have been too much trouble. But Lady Wachter does say, you kind of tell her about the vision and how she has to bury the gem near the megaliths, near the windmill. And she says, whenever you need me, I'll make the journey with you.
Guess we can figure out when to do that
Yep.
on the next episode.
Next episode, but you still have the Markovs to rescue if you wish to tackle that next, or you can. They're kind of in opposite directions, so you just can't do one on the way there. But
Both of our other objectives at the moment are in the same location at the moment. We have
Perez?
to rescue them, and we've got to deal with Baba finally.
yep. So Berez is actually past like Argavos Holt, over here, if you can tell.
Yep.
But the windmill is closer, but it is over here.
Go through
Yeah,
the
so-
woods. What's the worst that could happen?
So just let me know before next session which, if you want to do that or go to the megalith first.
Let's see,
I
I would say rescue first.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, that one seems more. Like,
Heroic.
both of them have a time limit because, like, she stuff may well no. Yeah, probably the rescue first.
Okay.
Alright, rescue it is.
I'll make sure to make sure that place is all prepped. I actually wasn't sure how long this would take, so I prepped a little bit of Berez. But yep, that's what we'll call for tonight.
Cool.
So this is one of the more least stressful
Yeah.
ones. Or
And we got
Is
good like back and forth going there in the conversation at the end. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Little
fully
such
understand.
not giving a fuck. A full of such with Arkundax.
Yeah, also, Arkundax has no personal experience for anything that she was having to deal with.
Correct.
Yeah, so I get that he was going to do it, but I felt that Minerva still had to stand up to him. Like, it was just...
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
But then, like, she started saying really crappy things, so she just 180'd on, be like, what? And then it was back on Arkundax's side.
Yeah, I like that. It was good.
That's
Yeah,
why I brought up
my-
the compulsion thing too.
Yeah, you're the diplomatic one, and Arkundax is like, no, this is all not helping anything. Things are not
No,
getting better;
You're
they're
the
getting
diplomatic one
worse.
too. It's just
Iron fist.
one is persuasion, one is intimidation.
I'm just here saying things.
Like we had our own. You have my sword and my axe, and with all the at the end there too was, how did we get the sword?
Yeah, it's like if you it's a very high persuasion check to change her mind, but like almost everything, if you ignite the Sunsword, then it's like instant success. Alright, thank you everyone.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you, Joey.
Thanks, Joey.
That was a fun fight in the warehouse, even though it was kind of easy because like you guys kind of out level it, but
I'm okay with easy.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a nice break, you know.
you fight so many.
The thing I want to do in the end of the warehouse there was that I've got the item that basically says if I see someone drop to 0 hit points, they get 1 hit point instead, and are immune to damage for a turn. All damage.
Yep. You did that a lot during one of the things.
Yeah, we needed it, but if hostage shaker was gonna, I'd have just been like, step forward.
Yep.
Slashes her throat, and I just like, oh, by the way, you can't hurt her right now, and then just attack.
Yep.
Yeah, I was waiting for because I'm like, oh, we just like insta heal her or something. Like I
Yeah.
feel like there was something to do, but I liked how Vio handled it. And then
Yeah.
the vampire just didn't actually try to escape, really, because didn't it slash first?
Yeah, it tried to
was-
attack you.
Yeah, he acted like he was leaving, and then tried to double cross me immediately.
He knew he wasn't getting out of there alive, undead, and so just trying to do at least take down one of us. That's how I read the situation.
In hindsight, I should have done that to Stella, but didn't you roll really high? So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Jared.
Have fun.
Have a
Good
good one.
night. See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Good boy.
Bye.